And that roar from the crowd will tell you that it's Ellery Hanley leading Leeds onto the field for this quarter-final Silk Cut Challenge Cup tie here at Headingley. The most important game that Leeds have played for a long, long time. And with him is a mascot today, Matthew Barrett. He's 6-year-old from Beecroft Street School. His favourite player is Gary Schofield, and Gary Schofield's on the field today, number 7. Vitally important role for Gary Schofield opposite Derek Fox. So I'll just run through the teams for you. For Leeds, Alan Tady's at full-back, Jim Fallon, Kevin Iro, Craig Innes and Francis Cummins at three-quarters, Graham Holroyd and Gary Schofield are halves, Neil Harmon, James Laws and Harvey Howard the front row, with Gary Mercer, Richie Ayres and Ellery Hanley making up the pack. Marcus Vasilakopoulos and Gary Rose are the substitutes. And for Bradford, talented side, Dave Watson is at full-back, Dio Powell and Giddle Cordell on the wings, Daryl Shelford and Paul Newell over the centres, Neil Summers and Derek Fox their halves, Paul Gratian, Trevor Clark, John Amer, Roy Powell, Paul Dixon, Carl Fairbank, and Dave Urnan and Paul Medley are the substitutes. And the referees, Mr Dave Campbell, have witnessed. So a big game in prospect then for Leeds, and the pitch in absolutely marvellous condition considering the weather that we have had. So as I said, when the teams come out on the field, the most important game that Leeds have played, just 2 steps away from that magical Wembley, a place where every player wants to go. And standing in Leeds' way, 4-5 ex-Leeds players, Paul Dixon, Dave Urnan, Paul Medley, Roy Powell and Trevor Clark, all wanting to be in the side that ends the line as Wembley dreams for another year. Leeds eager for success this season. The Bradford Northern supporters massed to our left behind the post. You just get a glimpse of them now. Leeds will be playing from right to left as you look at it in the first half. And a big game required from some of these big forwards on both sides if they're to give their backs, and some talented backs. Paul Newell, Daryl Shelford, Kevin Iro, Craig Innes, Francis Cummins. If they get the room to move, they could be in for a thriller. It's going to be Bradford Northern to kick off. And the scoreboard not working today, it's just after 3 o'clock as we kick off. David Campbell says the game underway, and a huge crowd roaring their approval. Immediately it's Ellery Hanley in possession. Hanley buried there under a welter of Northern tacklers. Jim Fallon coming in from the wing, looking to break through, and he breaks through Derek Fox's tackle. That's good yardage there over the advantage line. Harmon, Harvey Howard, and well wrapped up there. 4 Northern men in at the tackle. Howard quickly on his feet now. Mercer, and he's lost the ball, and it's Northern in possession. And Derek Fox scampering through, and Mercer's injured there in that tackle. And Dave Watson and Leeds under pressure immediately. Watson's broken a tackle, brought down there by Tate, but it's Northern on the attack now. Newell looks to go himself, and well policed there by Kevin Iro. Powell brought down, so again Northern still just 5-6 metres short of the line. Fairbanks looks to go himself. Holroyd has him wrapped up there, and a knock on. And that'll give Gary Mercer a chance to receive attention. What an explosive start to this game then, with Gary Mercer taking a heavy knock. And Leeds will be hoping that he's fit to continue. And Mercer back on his feet, but he's going to have to go off, and that's a sad blow for Leeds. So Gary Mercer, within seconds of the kick-off, having to leave the field. A heavy knock there from Bradford Northern. Well, Gary Rose will come on, and Leeds will have head and ball at the scrum. And how that'll affect Leeds is yet to see. And that's the sort of bad luck Leeds could have well done without. It's going to be Schofield then to work the feed. Francis Cummins quickly into his stride and quickly up to the 20-metre line as Gary Mercer is led from the field. Innes now. Tried to step Fairbanks, and Leeds coming away fast now with the Neil Harmon. And Mercer going straight to the dressing room. Schofield dodges, weaves, goes himself there. And a penalty given against Schofield for crossing, so Leeds not having the luck in these opening stages, and surely Bradford will kick at goal. Derek Fox it is who'll have the attempt at the 2 points. And the first penalty then going to Bradford. So Derek Fox then lines up this kick. It would put Northern ahead, who've been playing for 3 minutes. And Northern back in possession with Trevor Clark. That ball coming off the upright, so Northern again putting pressure on Leeds. Creation. Trevor Clark goes from acting half. And Leeds short of men on that far side. Watson finds Roy Powell. And Powell rocked back again, Northern just a metre short. Fox tries to go himself, finds Watson. Summers stepped Richie Ayres there, but Leeds holding out at the moment. Back to Fairbanks, puts the grubber kick in. And that's a 6th tackle, that's a turnover. So Leeds defending well there. Leeds under the cosh from the first minute there when Gary Mercer was injured in that tackle. Gary Rose. James Lowes, but Roy Powell has him wrapped up there, and John Hamer coming in to make sure. Cheers. On that ball stolen there, and eventually Leeds get a penalty. So Holroyd kicks up towards our position. Fallon then she's back into creation, and Leeds now looking to put some attack on. Neil Harmon there, a big gap for Neil Harmon. And Leeds losing possession again there, and it's Bradford back in possession. Watson trying to step Hanley, still going Watson, brought down by Harvey Howard. Dixon. Losing that ball, Fox now finds Newlove. Brought down in the tackle by Harvey Howard, and Kevin Aero. Watson finds Grayson, looks for the run around. On Summers now, and he's got men to spare. Dio Powell. The forward pass says David Campbell. So the Bradford attack breaking down there. And Schofield again finds Leeds, and under pressure there, Schofield. And Bradford doing all the early pressing as Schofield gets his second scrum feed. Alan Tate. Oh, and a good tackle there from Summers. All right, gets quickly in acting half, finds Kevin Ido out wide. Rose again. Schofield puts a kick in, and that will relieve the pressure on Leeds. That's spinning towards the touchline side, and Leeds are up chasing quickly as Watson comes back. And a good tackle there by Craig Innes on David Watson. Plenty of Kiwis on show on both sides today. Dio Powell, former Middleton under-17 player. John Hamer. And Harry Howard and Graham Allroy bringing him down. Gratian. And in at the tackle there. Roy Powell. And a penalty's going to be awarded there. It's for above head high. So Northern with some more chance to put points on the board. Put pressure, should I say, on the Leeds line. Hey, man. Roy Powell. What's the breakthrough tackles Roy Powell? He'll be fired up with Roy Powell today. Former Leeds player, of course. Summers. The long ball's out for Shelford. And Dio Powell there. Oh. And he's had a try, or he's had a double movement. That's a penalty for a double movement. A youngster being brought down on his hands and putting the ball down. So Leeds are led off there, and a penalty to Leeds. So Leeds very much under the cosh in these opening minutes. So Neil Harmon. Gary Rose will drive. Schofield in possession, finds Ayres. Ayres, tonsillitis victim last week. Happily fully recovered now, Schofield Iro. And brought down there by the combination of Newlove and Fairbanks. Jim Fallon will run himself. And we're up to the last tackle, so this will be back for Holroyd for the kick. Holroyd puts the kick in. That spins back and sends Gerald Cordell stumbling back, and he'll pick that ball up just on his own line, and we'll bring it back there. And Iro now on the first real attempt that Leeds have had to tackle anyone in the Bradford quarter. Roy Powell again, workhorse forward. Dixon. That's out of the back row there by Trevor Clark, picked up by Gratian. And Bradford keeping the ball alive now, Fairbanks. And a good tackle from Hanley. And Dixon coming out wide now, straining to Kevin Iro and Ellery Hanley. And we're up to the last tackle. So this will be in the hands of Derek Fox, and he'll put the kick in. It's a high spinning kick, and Alan Tate will have to chase back, and the pitch already beginning to cut up as we thought it would with the snow that we've had. And again, Leeds are back down where they've been for most of this game in that 20 metres with Gary Schofield finding Francis Cummins. And Cummins steps one man. Can't step Newlove. Harmon. Harvey Howard. That's Richie Ayres in space and running at Roy Powell, and Leeds up to halfway. That's better running from Leeds from out of defence. That's back for Schofield, and Schofield just places a kick high and spinning. And Dio Powell sensibly letting that ball run into touch. So scrum will be 30 metres, 25 metres from the Bradford Northern line. It'll be their head and ball. Tremendous blood and thunder cup tie this. We've been playing for 12 minutes. And Northern. And a good tackle there from Craig Innes on Summers as he looked to step his way through. Shelford again. And Bradford Northern backs making the ground. And now it's Watson's turn. Finds Hamer. And a good tackle from the 8 and 9 of Leeds, Laws and Harmon. Summers, Dixon. Owen Dixon's broken through there. The Leeds cover coming back and getting him, so the Bradford Northerns forwards making ground. Fox now with the ball in his hands. So when Bradford are at their most dangerous. Watson again. Grayson will take that ball forward. And Hanley will bring him down, and Rose. And we're up to the last tackle, so Leeds can expect the bomb now from Derek Fox. Oh, well taken there by Francis Cummins. Tate. Good tackle from young Powell. Innes again. Powell's offside there, not marking square, and Innes complaining as much, I think, there to the referee. Harmon. And Hanley. Looks the step, so any chance that Leeds had, or thought that Leeds had have, with thinking that this game was going to be in the same vein as the Warrington one, quickly dispelled. Kick from Allroyd splits Watson and the winger. And Leeds up quickly. And a good tackle from Ayres on Dio Powell. And Trevor Clark off the field for Bradford, so Bradford will bring in Paul Medley on. Summers finds Newlove. A tackle from Fallon. Dixon. Watson finds Fox. Fox drops off inside. Ball is for Fairbanks. Fairbanks runs at James Lowes. And again, Derek Fox is buzzing today. Dave Watson. Fox again. Shelford. Oh, and that's a good tackle there from Francis Cummins and Craig Innes. And Fox with the ball in his hands again. Chips across there. And Alan Tate has to take that dead. So good spell again of pressure from Bradford Northern. Medley quickly into his stride there, looked to be chasing Tate. And Northern with most of the early pressure, and Leeds fans now starting to chant the Leeds as Northern really looking to put early points on the board. That would be reward for some of the pressure that they have. I think Roy Powell now takes the ball up and only as far as James Lowes, and he's lost the ball, Roy Powell, but that's a good tackle from Lowes. So Gary Schofield will feed the scrum. I think Leeds are going to bring off Gary Rose and put Gary Mercer back on. So that's just a blood bin substitution there for Gary Rose. Schofield finds Iro. Oh, that's good play from Iro, finds Innes. And the crowd incensed at something that Fairbanks has done in the tackle there. Cummins looks to step his way through, gets over the advantage line. Schofield shouting, telling runners where to run. Gary Mercer. Oh, that was a disgraceful tackle there in the face from John Hamer. James Lowes. And Harmon wisely takes the tackle. Tate was just in front of him there. Hanley. And Grayson interfering there with Hanley. All right. Oyster bomb, that's good play from Owen. Leeds all chasing and all onside. Dave Watson takes it. Takes it well, and the tackle. Oh, good play from both sides there. Kyle Powell. Summers. Underrated player, former Yorkshire Rugby Union player, of course, played with Headingley. Watson. Fox. And for once, the little midfield general just unsure of what was going on there around him. Creation. And Hanley and Mercer in quickly. We're up to the 6th tackle, so Northern will be kicking with Fox. And again, that's a good kick. That splits Alan Tate and Francis Cummins, and Tate will pick that ball up in his own quarter. Fallon. And he's still the first man again, Jim Fallon, having a good game this afternoon. Innes. And great tackle from Medley. Short ball is for Ayres, but well policed there by Fairbanks. Leeds stuck down here in a rut now, can't really make any progress. James Lowes. To the last tackle, and Medley kicking out in the tackle. Back for Allroyd. And puts a chip over Allroyd. Fox is covering there. Caudle. He's taking Fallon on and beating him. And coming inside, and Allroyd back there for the tackle, and that was a timely tackle from young Allroyd. Northern in the ascendancy again now, Watson. Sidesteps his way through. New love now. Oh, and that's good play from Northern there. Turning defence into attack. Allroyd's chip over immediately was picked up by Fox and fed away. Fairbanks, and 4 tackles gone for Northern. And a knock on, so Northern again over the line and losing the ball. But certainly defensive stuff from Leeds. Splashing. Fallon again as Leeds work the ball from the scrum. Iro. Leeds making very little progress. A great tackling stint from Northern. Mercer now, what can he do? Runs at Shelford, wrapped up and knocked down. Neil Harmon. Hanley. Schofield now puts a kick in, puts boot to ball. That sends Watson back chasing. And Caudle again, great tackling from Iro. Watson. Creation. Powell now, and that's good tackling from Ayres and Hanley. Hanley working overtime today in the Leeds defence. Medley. Puts his shoulder down there, runs into Mercer. And up to the last tackle, and Northern kept for once penned down here. Fox will put the kick. Kick sends Tate scurrying back, but it'll beat everyone and going to touch. So we'll have a scrum just 8 metres from the Leeds line. Trevor Clark's back on for Medley for the blood bin. And ball out to Schofield, finds young Francis Cummins, and Cummins is away now. So Cummins, he's got the length of the field to go. Has he got the legs on Dio Powell? He's still going, Francis Cummins. Using his hand off there. Oh, Cardle. Oh, he's going to be a try to Leeds. Oh, what a try to Leeds. Tremendous length of the field there from Francis Cummins. What a try to Leeds. Absolutely out of nothing. All the early pressures belong to Bradford. And Cummins goes the length of the field from the scrum and scores a try. I thought Juddle Cardle had got him, but Francis Cummins, strength there, brushing men off. Oh, Leeds taking the lead of that try to Cummins. Just the slightest glimmer of a gap in the Bradford defence, and Cummins exploited it well there. And that's from a 17-year-old. He had the speed over Dio Powell, and he had the speed and the strength to brush off Juddle Cardle at the end and go over at the side of the post. Allroyd. Important kick for Allroyd. It's not the most difficult of kicks, but pressure situation. Converted by Holroyd. So 6 points to 0 and Leeds in the lead. And Bradford must be absolutely gutted over that. They've worked very hard. And they've had most of the pressure, just the slightest chink in the armour there. From the scrum, straight from the scrum, Francis Cummins. 90 metres for the try. And Hanley brings that ball back now. And that'll have put spring in the lead step, and Hanley bursting through. Laws, that's knocked backwards. Harvey Howard. Straight through did it Fox, and the youngster, the 7, did well to hold on to him there. Laws finds Harmon. Leeds using that short side to attack. Innis, Schofield. Holroyd, first time he's really had the ball in his hands to do anything with, and he finds Richie Ayres, and Ayres knocked down by Dixon. We're up to the last tackle. Ida will find Holroyd, and Holroyd will put the kick in. That finds touch. That's a good kick from Holroyd. The head and ball to Bradford Northern. So Leeds in 6 points to the good. "25 minutes gone then of this first half. And Summers bursting through for Northern, but the good loose forward play from Hanley there. Trevor Clark. And that will have lifted Leeds. Now they'd been certainly under the cosh. Hamer. And that's creation ramped down there by Mercer and Innis. Just suspectly forward pass there. Howell. Up to the last tackle. Good advantage played there by referee David Campbell. And knock on the last tackle. So as that's the 6th tackle, that will be the turnover. Alan Tate catches the ball, and Schofield. So drop off, finds Chiers. Schofield, very involved this afternoon, Gary Schofield. Finds Tate on the burst. Inside balls for Ido, and Ido's away there, Kevin Ido. He's got Hanley with him. Good tackle from Newell of Leeds, pressing strongly now on that 20-metre line. And losing the ball at the play the ball. That's scrappy play from Leeds. Watson always likely to do that, and Northern back in possession. Well, that possibly a try-saving intervention there. Dixon now. Fallon misses him, but two props bringing him down. Oh, got a forward pass again there to Fairbanks. Well, knock on, Fairbanks forcing the pass there. Well, I don't know what he's got to complain about, Gal Fairbanks. He forced the pass when it wasn't really on and John Hamer couldn't take it. Schofield comes round with the ball. Tate using the short side, but well covered there. Roy Powell quickly out of the scrum. Cummins, the try scorer. A lovely ball there for Innes. Iro Leeds pressing strongly again now. Fallon. And Fallon couldn't take the pass there, and the ball going into touch. Well, Leeds again showing what they can do on attack. They can open up a lovely ball from Cummins there. Put Innes away. So Northern will have heading ball at this scrum that Fox will feed. And Summers again there, and again the two close forward Hanley and 6 Graham Allroyd bringing him down. Newlove now in the middle of the field. Well, the penalty was given there for a swinging arm, but Newlove looked as though he ducked down into that. But can't argue with the referee. Fox finds touch. Penalties 3-2 to Northern. The scrums 6-3 to Leeds, and of course the thing that matters, the try, is the lead is Leeds at the moment, 6 points to 0. Creation. Fox looks to go himself there, did it? Fox looking to duck under. James lowers his tackle. Watson finds Powell. Lined up there for the big hit was Richie Ayres. So Leeds will need to close a Northern attack down now. That ball spinning out there. Fairbanks, good tackle from Allroyd. And we're up to the last tackle now, so it'd be interesting to see what Fairbanks does here. Tate, well picked up there by Alan Tate. Hanley struggling to get away from his own line. This time it's Ira will have a run. Laws finds Mercer. Leeds bringing that ball away now. Laws. And we're up to the last tackle. Allroyd, that's a good kick from Allroyd. That again will split the full-back, and the Watson has to go back for it and finds Powell. So again, Northern will have possession, this time with David Watson. Summers. And Cordle picks up the lead, sliding defence, comes across to nail Cordle, and he does Iro and Innes. I think there, that's not Innes, that's Jim Fallon coming in. Vision obscured up here. Oh, that's good play from Fairbanks again. Clark, Dixon. And Leeds well aware what Dixon can do from 10 metres out. And they must score here, Northern. They have indeed. It's side of Paul Newlove. Leeds cover slow to come back there, so Northern back on the first score sheet for the first time with that try to Newlove. So dangerous near the line. .33 minutes then, 32 minutes gone. And Northern back in the game there. And they'll think that's fair reward for some enterprising play that have brought nothing except the breakaway try to Francis Cummins. Newell have used his strength there. Never going to be stopped from that far out. Fox's kick. Sails just wide, so it remains at 6 points to 4 then in favour of Leeds. So the highlight of this first half was that tremendous try there from Francis Cummins. 90 metres with the ball in his hands to score under the post, or near enough to under the post to make the kick a formality. All Ride's kick-off is fielded by Watson, and Watson will have Dixon running. That Dixon run set up that position for that try. And Dixon, that's good progress to that 20 metres. Inside balls for Powell. And Watson starting to take a bigger hand in dictating play. Hamer. And the half-back's bringing Hamer down. Fairbanks again. Watson looks to go himself. Drops off again for Newell. Newell again with space. Clark. And Caudle slipping there on the greasy surface. The ball going into touch. So Caudle on the transfer list, and a lot of people surprised that he was selected in front of Brimmer Kebby. That's Peter Fox's decision. And we hope our big match host for today, the Leeds and Bradford Airport, are really enjoying themselves. This is a tremendous blood and thunder cup tie. All right, looks to run himself with the ball, but he's wrapped up there. Mercer. Roy Powell brings him down. Innes. So that's good tackling from Trevor Clark. Schofield tries to chip over into space. Raw knock on by Roy Powell. Well, disappointing there, Big Roy. And Leeds with a chance now to mount a spell of attack. Sustained spell of attack in the Bradford northern half of the field with Gary Schofield waiting to feed the scrum. And that's out to Allroyd. Innes looks for the run around there, drops off for Iro. But well wrapped up there, Iro, by the Bradford Northern centres, Shelford and Newell. Tate. Lowe's. And they find Schofield. Ball's out for Innes. Innes has pushed off the first wave of defence, but not the second. Schofield quickly in acting half, finds Hayes. Coming up to the last tackle now, so this will be back for Allroyd's bomb. But Schofield puts up the bomb and Leeds chasing there, all chasing. They're going to tackle. Well, that's unbelievable. I can't understand what that penalty's been given for there. Watson took the ball and Gary Mercer just shoulder charged him off the ball. Well, all the Leeds players were onside then because Schofield kicked from acting half-back. There's nothing wrong with the shoulder charge. But as it is, Northern get the penalty. So Hamer, Leeds will look to keep Bradford out. There's about maybe 3 or 4 minutes left for play in this first half, with Leeds hanging on to that 6 points to 4 lead. Watson, Dixon, Watson still gets the pass away. That's good play to Trevor Clark. Puts his head down and runs, takes play into the Leeds half of the field. Watson again now. Oh, intercepted by Allroyd now. Allroyd, is he going to score? He's going to score under the post. So Graham Allroyd there, read that like a book. And the youngsters in the Leeds side have scored today, both of them. Bradford will again be absolutely gutted with that. .38 then, Allroyd. For the two youngsters in the first season at Leeds, responsible for the points this afternoon. Allroyd converts. It's 12 points to 4. From Northern. Well, they must be absolutely heartbroken over that, because they have not really put a foot wrong in this first half. They've conceded 2 long tries. So Fox with the kick-off then, puts a long, deep kick in. And Allroyd finds Mercer. And Mercer's up to that 20 metres when he's met by Roy Powell. Fallon. And again, Jim Fallon. That's good progress there from Fallon. And Hamer not marking square there at the play of the ball. Oh, Leeds have lost the ball, and really there should have been a penalty given. Hamer wasn't marking square. So Bradford then with chance to put some pressure on, just on half-time now. And they'll be love to pull a score back at this late stage of the first half. Fox finds Summers. So Leeds now, Newlove with the ball in his hands. Goes himself. He's well wrapped up there. Fox finds Grayson. And Grayson steps out of one tackle, still going Grayson. Watson. Looks to step himself there. Fairbanks finds Fox. Fox Dixon. And Leeds back in possession there. Hanley it is who will play the ball. And Tate will run into Newlove. Must be into the time added on for stoppages for the injury to Gary Mercer. And there it goes, to Leeds holding a 12 points to 4 lead. Now, will that be enough? I think Peter Fox's Bradford will have other ideas. And I'll just give you a little pause as we go off for half-time. Leeds last played Bradford Northern in this round of the competition in 1984. The teams ended deadlocked, 11-all at Headingley. Whose drop goal brought Leeds level on the day. In 1984, Leeds played Bradford in this round of the competition here at Headingley. Bradford led 11-0 at half-time. In the second half, it was all Leeds. The score stood at 11-10, and whose drop goal brought Leeds level and earned them a replay at Odsal Stadium. So the score then at half-time, 12-4. The try to Cummins, a length of the field. 6 points. 10-0 it was as Allroyd's conversion. Then Newlove had a try, and Allroyd had a try where he intercepted. Again, he converted himself, and it's 12 points to 4 there at the interval.
bet he drinks Carling Black Label.
Carling what?
Carling Black Label. It's brewed in England to 4.1% for fuller flavor. And because it's the #1 selling beer over there, you ain't gonna find enough back here to spit with. Yep.
Ain't no wonder that there Carling's #1.
So welcome back then. And just before we kick off, I'll give you the answer to my half-time poser. Player who dropped the goal which brought the sides level here in 1984 was Leeds fullback Neil Haig. So it's Leeds. Nothing wrong there at the kick-off. Graham Holroyd is who restarts with Leeds leading by those 12 points to 4. And Roy Powell immediately into his stride. So 40 minutes then to see who takes the place. And tomorrow mornings, tomorrow evenings. It's forward there. Semi-final draw. Bradford lucky to get away with that pass. But looking to keep the ball moving, Roy Powell. And Leeds will be well aware what Dave Hurren can do. Dave Hurren back on the field. And I think he's on for John Hamer. Fairbanks. And up to the last tackle now, so Northern just on halfway. Newell finds Fox. Fox steps. Puts the kick in. And Fallon knocked that ball, but it went backwards, said the referee. The referee finished up on the floor there. Tate quickly up for that play the ball. Innes. There's a gap there for Innes. And Powell coming back wraps him up, so Leeds not quite got the composure together as we approach the second half. Trevor Clark misses Gary Mercer. Harmon. Well, that's great running there from Neil Harmon. Schofield with the ball in his hands. Finds Tate. Tate's through the gap there now. Tate's going for the corner. Watson's coming across. Has he got the legs? Has Alan Tate? Is he going to go? It's Leeds back in possession. Head up to the last tackle. Alan Tate just a metre short there. Francis Cummins will find Hanley. In fact, Tate it is who puts the kick in, and he's tackled there, and Northern scramble that ball dead. Well, Leeds again opening Bradford up. And Northern will be dropping out from under their own post. Good start for Leeds. I thought Tate was going to go all the way, then a great tackle from Watson. Mercer runs at Newlove. Takes a tackle, Ido will. Find Fallon. Harmon. Oh, that's great running from Neil Harmon again. Takes Leeds within 10 metres of that Bradford line. Schofield finds Allroyd, looks for the run around. Allroyd looks to go himself, finds Schofield again there. Picked up by Innes. Out of the back door, that's good play there. Hidden tackle on Ayres. Vital for Bradford at that stage. Innes again. Looks to go himself, that's a great tackle there from Carl Fairbanks. Up to the last tackle, last. Schofield with the ball in his hands now. There's men out there wide to spare for Leeds. Mercer finds Tate. Tate puts a kick through. And Dixon cleans up for Bradford. That's good play. Cardle. Stepping, so a long, strong spell of Leeds pressure ends in nothing. Powell. Well, that's good defence again from Leeds. Clark makes progress from acting half before he's releasing Summers. Harvey Howard adjudged to have committed a foul. And Northern, pressure relieved, get a penalty. Fox kicks towards our gantry position. And the first half penalties were 5-2 to Northern and the scrums 8-4 to Leeds. Neil Harmon wraps Dio Powell up in the middle of the field. Fox, Gratian. Well, Northern now just having a sniff of Leeds territory. That was forward there to Derek Fox, and Dixon comes storming through. And Harry Howard knocks him down. Clark, there's a gap there for Clark. Inside balls for Fairbanks. Oh, forward pass there. Referee's missing, forward passes galore. Players almost stood in offside positions. Watson stepping, weaving, dodging, looks for the drop off. It's Roy Powell. And a great tackle from Allroyd. We're up to the last tackle and Leeds are suddenly stuck back on their own line. Fox, Hudden. Still gets the ball away to Watson. For the corner. It's gone dead, so Leeds will have the respite of a tap on that 20-metre line. Jim Fallon will help his forwards out by driving forward. Hanley, he's worked hard all afternoon, Hanley. Of course, playing against his first professional club, Bradford Northern. Scored 55 tries in a season for them. Way back in 1984 season. Before he's transferred to Wigan. Laws. Spots there was an half break there on. Richie Ayres. To the last tackle now. That ball's back to Allroyd. And that sits up lovely for Tate, and 6 more tackles for Leeds. Schofield finds Mercer, and Mercer's trying to run off David Hudden. And the rain that's fallen steadily still coming down throughout this game. Harmon Lows. Schofield looks to go himself there. Schofield hold off there now for Harvey Howard. Schofield again. Richie Ayres. Good tackle from Dio Powell. Oh, Northern alert to that because there was a gap on this side. It's Hanley now. Looks for the run around with Innes. Looks to go himself, Hanley. He's brought down on that 20-metre line, so we're up to the last tackle now. What will Schofield do? He's calling for the ball. Tate's got the ball, gives it to Schofield. Hoists up the bomb. Leeds in possession, moving the ball out now. All right. What's the kick through? Picked up by Cordell. All right. Lost the ball for a moment then, and it's Cordell. And he's lost the ball, and now come Leeds. Francis Cummins cuts inside. Well, Leeds pressing strongly in the first quarter of the second half. All right, deciding which way that ball's going to go. A long ball is out there for Ido. Ido looks to bump men off. Can't get the ball away. Tate's in support. Mercer will go down the short side. That, and Summers now in possession. For Bradford, the kick through was not a good one. It went straight to the arms of Neil Summers. And the tension absolutely gripping everyone here in this ground. This is a real old-fashioned blood and thunder cup tie. At stake, a place in tomorrow's semi-final draw, one step from Wembley, Silk Cut Challenge Cup Day, Everton. Roy Powell. That's a good tackle there from Richie Ayres. Fox finds Dixon. Nope. No way to run for Paul Dixon there. Fairbanks on the last tackle. Finds Dixon, finds Watson. Watson's crossfield kick. Alan Tate safely underneath that one. And we'll bring that ball back with purpose there, Alan Tate. Schofield lets Innes have a run. And Hanley. And taken round the neck there by Trevor Clark. Schofield puts a chip through over there. That's headed more to Leeds. Good play there from Schofield. Kicked the ball into Caudle's hands. And Northern are bringing off Dio Powell and putting on Paul Medley. So 10 minutes then of this second half gone, just half an hour left. Leeds leading by 12 points to 4. It's their head and ball at the scrum feed. Northern complete the substitution and Gary Schofield finds Graham Holroyd. Iro takes in the line, stepping inside Newell, and Newell brings him down there with what looked like a high tackle. The crowd incensed. Francis Cummins will have a run now. Hornish through there, Cummins again. Just tackled last by David and pulling him down into that 20-metre area. Hanley. What strength Hanley's got there as he heads towards that line. Just 5 metres short now, Leeds. Surely a try now would seal the game for Leeds. Holroyd with the ball in his hands finds Schofield. Innes. Oh, and just a yard short. Innes went up to the last tackle. Schofield looks for Holroyd now from acting half. Puts a crossfield kick in. Yes, that's a try to Leeds, to Hanley. It was Paul Newell of £250,000 worth of talent there that dropped the ball behind his own line. Hanley picked up, and that's a try to Leeds. And that could be the one that seals it for the Liners. A lovely crossfield kick there from Gary Schofield. From acting half-back. Paul Newell it was who couldn't take the ball. The ball came. So 3 tries then to Ellery Hanley, to Leeds, sorry, that one to Hanley, and Holroyd looks to convert. Important kick. Successful. He tries 3 goals, 18 points to 4. And Bradford Northern now have to score and convert. 2 tries and get a 3rd score from somewhere. Leeds at 6s and 7s there, but Jim Fallon's coming away now and making a bad take of the kick-off into a good one. Mercer. David Hidden and Medley bringing him down, 2 former Leeds players on a former Bradford player. Neil Harmon, who's had a tremendous game, and Medley. Cheers. And Richie Hayes does all the unglamorous work and does it really well. That's back to Holroyd for the kick. And that's found Dave Watson. Watson running across the field there. Picked up by Caudle. And pushed in a touch. Great tackle there from Gary Mercer. And Caudle, a player who never likes to be tackled there. I don't know what he's really got to complain about. First class tackle from Gary Mercer. Wrapped him up, straight into touch. Head and ball, Leeds at the scrum. And Leeds have lost the head and ball at that scrum, so that's good play from Bradford, good pushing there. Watson looks to step inside. Fox. Fox will not stop working all afternoon. I don't think Dougie Lawton will be giving anyone a wave today. This is far too important a game. I'm sure he will if this scoreline is still the one that's standing with 2 or 3 minutes to go, but at the moment Leeds still with a lot of work to do. Coming up to 15 minutes gone. Fairbanks and Clark's wrapped up, so we're up to the last tackle. Fox. And a drop out, so well taken there by Craig Innes. Graham Allroyd will take his time. The referee stops the clock. So Leeds will have another sustained spell of northern pressure to Allroyd's drop kick there is picked up by Dixon. So again, Northern attacking inside the Leeds 20 with Roy Powell. Grayson. Pushing strongly there, Grayson. Good driving run from the big prop. Northern within inches now. Fox. Dixon. Good tackle by Holroyd again. His tackling's been a big feature this afternoon. Fox. Schofield looks for it, and Powell, there's a gap there for Roy Powell. And Powell's down there, it's a metre short now, so what will Northern do? Fox. And Alan Tate will let that run dead, so more time wasted as far as Leeds are concerned. Fallon. And again, good driving out from Jim Fallon. That takes the pressure off the forwards. Innes likewise there. Schofield, he's had a tremendous game this afternoon, Gary Schofield. Ido in space there. He's away, Ido. Coming back inside, he's got Schofield with him. And wrapped up there, so Ido making a good 30 metres before he's brought down and the ball's in the hands of Graham Holroyd. Looks to go himself, Tate spots the gap. Into that 20 metres, Leeds pressing strongly again now. Hayes, the line's opening up for Richie Hayes. Oh, and he's just 5 metres short on the last tackle. Hanley will push men off, finds Lowe's. Holroyd, drop goals from Holroyd, and they were practising that yesterday morning in training. So the youngster in everything this afternoon, a try, 3 goals and a drop goal. 58 minutes then, and Leeds going further in front there with that drop goal. You got Mercer now, and there's a gap there for Mercer if he gets it. Finds Ido and leads it away again now, surely. Fox can't stop Ido. He's got Innes inside him. Innes finds Lowe's. Schofield. Oh, there's no stopping Schofield. There's no stopping Gary Schofield, surely. James Laws is in. Great try for Leeds. Absolutely fantastic right from the kick-off. There's no denying Leeds today. Bradford well and truly put to the sword. Not a price, not a hope in hell. And Leeds, we really wanted this match. They wanted it from the first minutes when they were rocked by that Gary Mercer injury. But that's great play from Leeds. Schofield, Iron, Fairbanks using his elbow there. What an absolute idiot that man is. Just coming back there and elbowing Leeds players as he walked over. Well, there's no Wembley appearance for you this season, Carl Fairbanks. And on that showing, you don't really deserve one. Laws in support, Schofield in support, back again there. He doesn't score many, James Laws, but when he does, by hell they don't half count. So all right then. Right on 20 minutes on the 60th minute. Oh, and that's his first miss of the afternoon. So Northern, who had quite a lot of possession in the first half, some 15 minutes, have so far only had it for 5 in the first 20 minutes. And the crowd singing for Peter Fox. What's the score? Well, he'll be a disappointed man. Mercer again. Gets over that advantage line, that's great play. Oh, and Fallon offloading in the tackle. Well, that's good to see. Hanley powering down that side. One remembers a try he scored for Bradford down that touchline in a cup game here. Neil Harmon, who's done the work of a Harvey Howard, who's not too well today. Touch of the diarrhea. All right again. And that's great play from the youngster there. He just splits Watson over his head and chased that back, David Watson. Finds Cordell there, coming across field, looking for work, Cordell. Looks to straighten up now, just takes the tackle of the kicker, all right, and Innes and Ayres. Shelford, very quiet game, Nettle Shelford this afternoon, not really. Leeds have stopped Northern from moving that ball out to the backs. And they've taken the chances when they've come their way. Derek Fox, David Hurren. The forward pass was for Fairbanks. Powell. And Mercer brings him down on that 20 metres. All right, Powell injured. I think Gary Mercer trying just to pull him up to his feet. So Harvey Howard will come off. He's got sickness and diarrhea. He's had a good game today. If somewhat quiet, he's put some big hits in. And now he can come off with his job. Well done. So 17 minutes left as Northern playing the ball again. Fox with a run around there. Straight into Gary Rose. So Bradford then find Gratian. Gratian's running now for the line. Oh, and he's found Fox. That's good play. Fairbanks and the men to spare out wide there. The Leeds cover coming across, and we're up to the last tackle now. Newlof puts the kick in. And Leeds will watch that run dead. Northern just stopping Leeds from taking a quick tap there. Bringing Hamer on for Grayson. Of course, his father played with distinction for both these clubs. And still going strong at Batley. And I saw him about 3 weeks ago against London Crusaders, and he was absolutely tremendous. And if you don't believe me, then ask Gary Mercer and Craig Ennis and Jim Fallon, because they were there as well, and they couldn't believe how he turned the game when he came on. But back to today, to the game that really matters. Gary Rose hammers his way through. David already had one pacing off Gary Rose last season. And Mercy there, and Fairbanks again using his bulk. And this will take men on. Inside balls for Cummins. Step medley there. The dancing feet of Cummins. Leeds settling it down now. Dixon miles offside, coming back. He's given his all, Paul Dixon, but it's not enough. Gary Rose. Tate puts boot to ball and runs through there, and Watson's coming up. Oh, and a great tackle from Tate. So it's Northern in possession. Shelford, there's nowhere for Shelford to go. There's 4-5 Leeds men in at the tackle. So Schofield's pass is picked up by Allroyd. And Gary Rose will just settle things down and drive forward. A disciplined 5-2, the penalties in favour of Bradford. Neil Harmon, he's had a tremendous game this afternoon. He must be very close to the man of the match. But Toto must fancy Cummins and Graham Allroyd. And the scrums 9-5 to Leeds, but the one against the head. Oh, and that's a clever play there from Ayres and James Laws. Northern waiting for the open side ball. Allroyd's long ball finds Tate in the line. Inside balls for Iro. Iro steps, goes, takes Roy Powell on. Up to the last tackle now. Leeds moving that ball out there. Schofield, Hanley. And Hanley will take the tackle and Leeds will take the turnover. And the penalty is against Kevin Iro, I think, for a high tackle. It's slipped up around the neck. It's a bit of a grey area. Well, Fox finds touch in the rain, incessantly coming down again now. Just 13 minutes left for play. Dixon. Watson finds Newlove. But nowhere for Newlove to go. He's well wrapped up there. Watson finds Fairbanks. Hamer. And Rose quickly in there to wrap Hamer up. Any thoughts of offloading the ball quickly dispelled. Fox. Dave Hudden. Dave Hudden's away. That's the first clean break that Bradford have made for some time. Summers, good play from Hudden. Ghosted through there. Fox, and there's big gaps now in the Leeds defence. Trevor Clark. Oh, and Bradford have scored. Steve Hidden made a great break there, showed that he hasn't lost none of his class. 68 minutes then gone. This will make it 23 points to 10. And Fox converts. 23 points to 10, so Leeds won't be wanting to concede any more points. That could well have lifted Northern. But the scoreboard not working today, so they won't know how long that is left for play. And Holroyd with the kick-off, and Leeds will need to work hard in these last 10 minutes or so. Holroyd's kick-off. Finds Eric Fox. Roy Powell running out. And Fox working beaverishly there. Watson's involved. Looks like he's moved up to stand off now with Summers. Dropping back to the full-back spot. Fairbanks. Good tackle from Lowe's. Fox again now. It's a good ball out to Hamer. And Hamer knows only one way, and that's forward. Fox again. Finds Hidden. Trying to ghost his way through David Hidden there. But, no way for him to go. Up to the last tackle. What will Fox do here? What's the kick in? It's down the throat of Alan Tate. Tate brought down by Newlove. So Fallon will quickly move in at acting half. And while Leeds look to be coasting home and dry, they won't want to make any more mistakes at this late stage in the game. And Bradford it was who had all the early pressure. Gary Mercer was off within 25 seconds of the start. Neil Harmon, who's had a great game this afternoon, ploughs forward. Hanley. He's been in everything this afternoon, Ellery Hanley, and he's in it for something there because he's away again. Finds Ido, and Ido couldn't take the pass. It's gone behind, says the referee. Stepping Ido. Schofield. Holroyd. Puts through Holroyd. It's got Hanley there. Hanley's over. That's a great sign of Leeds. Try out of absolutely nothing there. And any thoughts that Bradford Northern had of coming back quickly dispelled with that try to Hanley. Good. So Hanley in for his second try of the game. 5 tries Leeds. And Gary Mercer comes off, a job well done. Marcus Vasilakopoulos gets on the field as Holroyd converts, as we knew he would. So it'll be interesting to know what Peter Fox has got to say about this on local radio afterwards, because he didn't give Leeds any credit whatsoever for beating Warrington. It was the referee's fault, it was everybody's fault, it was the sand on the pitch. So what's he got to say for himself today? Holroyd will let that ball run into touch. Head and ball to Leeds at the scrum. And Neil Harmon got the man of the match, and that's well deserved there. Schofield with the scrum. Fallon pumps off Newlove. Tate shows the ball, looks for the gap. Losing that ball there, so Northern back in possession. And Bradford Northern fans shouting that they're going to win the league, and let's hope that they do, because it'd be nice to see Wigan win nothing at all. Vasilakopoulos rocks down Carl Fairbanks. Dixon. And that just about sums up Bradford's day. Shelford, simple pass, popped out there through the windscreen. So Schofield works the feed of the scrum. Comes out with the ball. Francis Cummins, who tries at Leeds on the way. Vass with the ball. Aiming through there. So it's going to be Leeds that go into that... the crowd wanting Dougie Lawton to give... Fallon took that well there. He's rocked into touch. Well, Dougie Lawton coming in for some praise from the crowd, but he's worked hard, Dougie Lawton, to make this Leeds team what it is. And as if you heard on the interview at the beginning of this tape, Alf Davis did say that Leeds tried to chase Wigan too quickly in the first half, but not now with Dougie Lawton. A shrewd man buys only good players. That ball's out to Medley now. What can he do, Medley? He's strong. He's got Hanley to beat. Pushed into touch there. So Northern going into touch on the first tackle. Not very happy, Bradford. In fact, there'll be a sad bus that goes back to Hodsall tonight. Schofield relishing his new role at scrum half now. Innes, drop off there for Ido. Step in Ido. Tate's in the line now and he's got the ball. Every Leeds player wants the ball now. Alan Tate, there's gaps to be had. Lowe's. Gary Rose. The two Leeds players tackled, including Richie Ayres, and Ayres is taking a knock, has he? Tate, Schofield, out to Fallon. Fallon's away now. Whoa, what strength there from Jim Fallon. Tremendous try there to Fallon. What a finisher there. And after 10 minutes of play, would have put the money being on this score with the pressure that Northern had, which they couldn't turn into points. All right, with a difficult kick, his most difficult to date. Fallon there, the ball quickly moved along the line. Fallon in over the corner. Richie Ayres is on his feet, nothing too serious. And Gary Schofield in there, he's been in everything this afternoon, really buzzing. All right, kick comes spinning round, just wide there of the uprights. Six tries in the Leeds, no doubt who's going into the draw, and no doubt was a right to go into the draw for tomorrow morning. The Northern pedestrian forwards have been shown for what they were. They haven't made any ground whatsoever after that initial 10-minute spell when they had Leeds on the rocks. Francis Cummins ordered all that, and the only try in the first half to Northern was the renewal of barge over Vasilakopoulos, quickly over that 20 metres. As Dougie Lawton says, he's one tough cookie, is Vass. Harman looked to get Innes away, couldn't release the ball, clamped by Roy Powell. Cummins is away from the first man and the second, still going Cummins. Step in now. Ball lost. Summers has it for Northern, and he's back up the middle of the field. But Gary Rose, who's tackled as well. Now was when he came on for Gary Mercer in the first minute. Head in. And Hayes just couldn't take that ball there. So they're heading ball to Northern. We're into stoppage time now. Time added on for the various stoppages that we've had this afternoon. It's been a first-rate performance by Leeds once again. Not given a price in many of the papers. Newlove wrapped up and brought down. Fox, head in. Oh, and there's a gap there for Summers. That's out for Medley. And Medley's dropped the ball. Lying at his mercy there, Paul Medley dropped the ball. So we're heading ball to Leeds at the scrum. As I was saying, a worthy victory today for Leeds. They've Bradford to the... So Leeds will come up with their 13th scrum. Cummins accelerates to go through the gap. Watson's up quickly. Finish. There's some gaps beginning to appear now. And Ayres will exploit another one of them as he pushes men back as the gap quickly closing. But Northern, no heart for the fighting at this late stage. Fairbanks goes in like a wild bull there at Harmon, makes no impression whatsoever. Hanley shows the ball. Gary Rose. And Roy Powell brings him down and just coming down now from an extreme high. Everyone here at the ground as the victories assured there, Ido, and a forward pass. And I wouldn't argue with the referee on that one. And as that was the last tackle, that'll be the turnover. Dixon and Fairbanks, two farmers, out on the hills there above Halifax, just play the ball. Watson. Well, Leeds into the semi-final draw. And how well the South Stand have helped them to, and they'll come over and salute because they've had a tremendous influence on the Leeds team this afternoon. It was 12-4 at half-time, courtesy of that side of Cummins and Holroyd. Hanley went over in the 53rd minute. Holroyd converted, it was 18-4, and really the game over then because Northern were never going to come back. The Leeds had a drop goal with Ellery Hanley, and right from the kick-off, Gary Mercer did well. Ball went through many pairs of hands. James Lowes was a try scorer, 23 points to 4. And then Clark had a try, Fox converted. And then Hanley had a try after great work from Holroyd. Holroyd converted. And then Fallon had a try on 76 minutes to round things off. And Leeds all coming over here to salute the South Stand. And the three youngsters have played their part. And Richie Ayres, how well he wants to get to Wembley. And Leeds will go around and salute the supporters at the back of the post. And just shows you what kind of support there would be here at Leeds for a team that could win trophies. That's been an absolute first-rate performance. 33 points to 10 against the top of the league. Peter Fox's side well and truly put to the sword. And it's a long time since Leeds had a reception like this. So often in the past they've let the fans down on big occasions, on big 20,000 gates in this round of the quarter-final of the Cup. One thinks back to the Widnes game a few seasons ago, but not today. From Francis Cummins' try in 18 minutes, Leeds were never behind Allroyd's interception try put the seal on a great first half by Leeds. They'd been under the cosh, but they withstood it well. And Schofield and Hanley absolutely embracing there. That's just to tell you how good everything is here at Headingley at the moment. The team spirit absolutely first rate. Paul Dixon had a lot of bad things to say about Leeds on an interview on Radio Air a few weeks back, and Leeds had a transcript of that, and I'm sure that helped to feed the lads up, because they've certainly been fired up for everything today, even allowing the fact that Harvey Howard was a doubtful starter. Neil Harmon done the work of 2 forwards, man of the match award, absolutely tremendous. Scored the first 2 tries, Francis Cummins and Graham Holroyd. Francis, we'll start with you. Can you tell us about your try?
Well, it happened so quick. I was under a lot of pressure. I had a scrum of zone 10 and it just popped up. I took the drive in and the gap opened. It was in front of me.
It looked like Jill Cordell was going to catch you from behind. Did you have the strength to step out of his tackle?
Well, I didn't think it actually. I thought they had me, but we're lucky. Scraped out.
And you, Graham, read the play superbly well there and intercepted. Took us 12 points to 4 up at half-time, and the turning point, really.
Yeah, I could see that they were moving out wide, and I thought, if I move up, I'll just try and take my chance, and, it popped up for me, and I went under post.
And a good day today with the goal kicks?
Yeah, I didn't practice that much, this week, because I've been trying to, do my downtowns, but, it went all right for me, because most of them were under post anyway.
And a restful day you had yesterday, no nerves?
No, I slept quite well yesterday, 13 hours. Most I've ever slept in my life, so it's looking good for us, though.
So, Francis, do you think we can go all the way to Wembley this year?
Oh, definitely. If we show the same effort and commitment as we did today, no one will stop us.
And what about the team spirit? Are the older players helping you out well?
It's fantastic. They lift you. They just keep talking to you. You can't really go wrong, really, with them.
Graham, you look to be getting a useful partnership going with Gary Schofield. He was a tremendous influence today.
Yeah, he was. He directs play, and then, I just come in, whenever I want. But, people are like saying, he shouldn't be standing off for Great Britain, he shouldn't be captain. But, I think he's one of the best influences I've ever, seen in my life.
So who do you fancy in the semi-final then?
Anyone really. Beat Warrington, beat Bradford, we could go out way, yeah.
And you, Francis?
Well, I don't really mind it. Be nice to beat Wigan at Wembley, though.
All right, well, thanks for talking to us and all the best for the rest of the season. Well, Gary, a tremendous all-round team performance, that.
Well, it was, especially in the second half, wasn't it? The 2 young kids in Cummins and Holroyd, they really kept us in the game, because, the Bradford forwards were going forward, and, we couldn't really get in the field position, but we hung in there. And a good pep talk at half-time, and it shows what we can do once the ball's moved around. Yeah, been a lot of talk about the team spirit not being very good here, Gary. You couldn't play a game like that if you didn't have team spirit. Well, you can't, can you? And so it is the biggest competition of all, and as I say, we won't step near it now, and we'll keep us feet on the ground. We've got Oldham next week, and whether we're in the first semi-final or the second, we'll take it as it comes. But yeah, there's plenty of spirit here, and hopefully we can maintain the standards that we set ourselves. A Wembley performance for Leeds and for Gary Schofield, long overdue. Well, we won't start thinking about that yet, Stuart, because we all know what happened last year. And I say, I know the many fans who've been here today, they'll be definitely thinking about Wembley with his last 2 performances in the Challenge Cup. But I say, we don't know we've got yet. So we've got Oldham next week, and we'll see if we're in the first or second semi. You're playing very well at scrum half. Are you getting adapting to it well now? I know you don't really like it. Well, I'm adapting to it, and I say I was a bit annoyed that we lost, one against the Head today, but I've worked hard on my feet in the scrums, and I say that's the first one we've lost in 3 games, so I'm pretty happy. Whatever's best for Leeds Rugby League, Gary Schofield's happy. And Graham Holroyd, striking a good partnership with him. He's got some class, hasn't he, the youngster? He has indeed, and I say the way he went for the interception is reminiscent of my old self, but and Francis going 90 yards, I can't even go 5 yards now when I get stopped, but James Law's my Hunslick mate, he was at the side of him for a good try, and I think he's got to be the try of the season. OK, well, thanks for talking to us, and all the best for the rest of the season. Pleasure, thanks very much.
boys played.
Great pack performance. Harvey Howard made a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, last week we missed Harvey after his dismissal after 15 minutes. But I think last week did us good. You know, there was one member of the pack missing, which meant we all had to work that little bit harder. And it did us, you know, it did us proud for this week. We had the fitness and we was there.
The ovation you got when you came off from the North Sunday must have been something else.
Yeah, Leeds supporters, I mean, since I've arrived, they've been really good. Second to none. I mean, I thought Warrington supporters were brilliant, but Leeds, you know, they're really fantastic, home and away. And it is something special when, you know, you get a clapping and a good cheering when you come off. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that.
So tomorrow's draw, anybody at home?
Anybody at home, we can't. I mean, when the draw was first made last week, and they said, "Oh, it's Warrington." I mean, you can't complain. It's a home draw, is the best you can hope for. And if it's a away game, well, we'll just have to see how it is.
And on a personal note, you've moved over to Leeds now. Happy over here?
Yes, I'm now a loiner. So yeah, I'm very happy. The travelling was a bit of a chore. It was okay when there's 4 or 5 in your car, but now I moved over, I'm happy to be here, and I like the place, and I'm.
Well, I've got Craig Innes with me. Craig, tremendous pack performance, and the backs scoring most of the tries.
Yeah, it was one of those games where everything kind of come together, and you know, we showed what we could do.
It's been a long time coming, a performance like that, but I thought Kevin Ido was absolutely awesome in the backs today.
Yeah, he was. You know, everyone's been talking about Jonathan Davis, you know, all week, and you know, Kevin got a little bit of stick from the Spickies last week, and I think he was just out to prove a point, and you know, he really proved it, I think.
What a difference has someone like Harvey Howard made to the Leeds side?
Harvey's been a tremendous asset to the team since he's come. You know, big, strong guy, and you know, he's an inspiration to the rest of us. He kind of, you know, he doesn't take a backward step, and he's straight in there, and he's been great.
And Gary Schofield, a good link between the forwards and the backs at scrum half.
Yeah, you know, there's no doubt the guy's class, and just his experience and him being on the field, he organises well, and you know, he's a great player, and you know, it's brilliant having everyone down there.
And your second try, I thought, was absolute pure class, where you turned the full-back inside out and went over there.
Well, I can't really remember much of it. I'll have to have a look at the video, but you know, I was happy to get over anyway.
And I suppose in the next round you'll be fancying anyone at Headingley?
Well, you know, if we play the same as we played today, I think we could turn anyone over. But we'll just have to keep our feet on the ground, and you know, we play well today, but we can't stop here. We've got to keep going.
OK, Craig, thanks for talking to us, and all the best for the rest of the season.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate.